Hey guys, how's it going? Let's see. Okay, let's put you all back a little bit. How's your midweek? We are gonna do some pull today, so let's start out with some apples. Yesterday, I did actually a few pull-ups yesterday. I woke up this morning and I'm like, dude, why are my biceps sore? I'm like, my biceps? What? I don't understand. Because I'm like, I do pull ups. I do like a whole back day and my biceps are not sore at all. I'm like, do like a few bicep or a few pull ups and I'm like, man, my biceps are feeling it today. What's up, Chelsea? Storm, I'm good. I am feeling really good. Marmaduke, thank you. Thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Thank you. I appreciate your support. What's going on? How's life treating you guys? Whew, I am ready to get going. I promise I try to start on time, but sometimes gym life, like business life, takes over. I had a client, and then she wanted our protein coffee, so I had to make her a protein coffee. I got to clean everything up, and then I got to get stream started. Oh, and that's why I'm hella late, but it's all right. It's okay. Right, guy. Thank you for the 5-month resub. Thanks for using your Prime on me. I appreciate the support. It means a lot, dude. Thank you, thank you. How you doing, right, guy? What's up, Snake? What's going on? Let's go ahead, just warm up. We'll just do nice, easy 6 here, and then I'll increase the weight a little bit more. Yeah. Felt good? Felt really good. You said been recently putting your VODs on to fall asleep to? For well, first off, am I that boring? You're like, I could fall asleep to Joe. No. Well, if it helps you fall asleep, I'm happy. I'm happy. What's up, Nacho Man? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Man, I'm feeling extra peppy. Uh, could it be the protein coffee? Yeah. 90% sure it is. 10% sure. It's also just I feel good. I just feel good. Yesterday's push day did not feel too great though. I was like, dang, I feel so weak. I feel so weak. Hopefully pull day goes by a little better today. But all I gotta do is just give it my all. Do whatever I can do. Let's see how this first round will go. Goal here, 8 to 12. I know it's a big range, but 12 is just being ambitious. I was gonna say 8 to 10, but if I make it to 10, which is a big if, I want to push to 12. So I want to get it in my brain. Like, all right, you can go. Ah. 10 and a half. Lats. Oh, they burn. Oh, they burn. What's up, Tiger? Good morning. Good morning. Ooh. We made it to 10, which actually, I mean, usually we start with pull-ups. So if we start with pull-ups, then we make it to like 8, but we're still hanging in there. Close, Teddy. Very close. Closer than the other days. Man, if I had more time, if I started at like 8:30, I probably would have started out with a run. I feel like we can go get a run in. We'll see if we still feel this energized by the end of pole day. If we do, we'll end off with like a mile. So, but y'all, Legion, BOGO 50% off, basically everything. And then there's even BOGO buy one, get one free for certain things like energy drinks. So if y'all want to stock up, now's the time. Code word Joe, 20% cash back. Helps you out, helps me out. It's great, it's great. We're doing good, Teddy, very good. You're thinking about to cut the squats from your routine, just doing deadlifts for legs. Deadlifts are better, right? I wouldn't necessarily say like one thing's better than the other. It's nice to have a variation. Is there a reason why you want to cut squats? What's your reason? You can do a different squat motion, squat pattern, right? You don't necessarily have to do back squat. So like I don't do back squat, but I do belt squat. If I didn't do belt squat, I'll probably do leg press. Or if I didn't do leg press, maybe I'll do some sort of like split squat, maybe a step up, any sort of just squatting pattern. That all works. Buy one, get one free pizza. Nah, Legion doesn't sell pizza, not yet. I'm waiting for the day that they start selling protein pizzas. Frozen protein pizzas at your door. What's up, Raku? Your poor attempt to be funny. Nah, not poor attempt. I played along. All right, let's go ahead. Try this next set. Whew, all right, well, goal 8 to 10. 8 to 10. Ow. Ow. That's rough. That is rough. My poor lads. You said showing off the willingness to do cardio. Not gonna work on me. Current lack of love for cardio is deep. Wait, what? I don't know what you just said. Don't want to train the same muscles again with the squats and deadlifts, like quads and glutes. Well, I mean, like, I know what you mean. Like some people doing, all right, we're doing squats, and then we're going to do split squats, and then we're going to do step-ups. And it's like, all right, that's a lot of the same movement pattern. But, I mean, depending on, like, what you want to hit all around, maybe add some, like, RDLs, hamstring curls, whatever, right? Get behind the leg. It's up to you, dude. It's up to you. However you want to do it. I say, I mean, squats are great. Deadlifts, they're pretty great as well too. I personally haven't done deadlifts in a while. I tried a PR actually, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I just wanted to see what I could do cold. I was like, not cold. I warmed up for it, but I was just like, all right, let's just see. I got up to 215. And then my client came in, and I was like, dang it, because I was like, I could do more. I was about to go 225. But I was like, oh. So, I don't know. I've been debating about adding deadlifts back in there just to try to get my deadlift number up, because I feel like now, since I feel like I'm definitely stronger, definitely bigger. I could probably deadlift a little bit more. But again, too, do what you like. What's up, Brain? How have you been? How's everything going? Ignite Peptides, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. He's like, I want the pizza now. Let's see. Teddy, stop comparing yourself to other people. That's not great. What's up? Good morning, Kurslav. Good morning. Cardio is love. Cardio is life. In all honesty, though, facts. I love cardio. I really, really do. That's why I'm like, hopefully at the end we have a little bit of extra time. I'm probably gonna go run a mile. You dislike planks on day 19 out of the 30-day plank challenge. Today was 20 seconds a day and 30. Oh, day 1 was 20 seconds and day 30 will be 5 minutes. Oh, day 19, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, they just don't feel exciting when you're at a minute. You're a minute in. No, I completely get that. We did a plank challenge for the gym when the gym did its like grand opening. Dude, the amount of like involuntary shaking my body did. How on earth do these people who set plank records hold a plank for like 4 or 8 hours? Like, I don't understand. I think like the women's best is like 4 hours something, and the men's best is like 8 hours something. I'm like, how? Like, how? I don't understand. I really don't. I'm like a minute in and I'm like shaking. I can't imagine going another like 4 hours. What's up, chicken? How you doing? Haven't done that. Okay, haven't done consistent deadlifts, okay? That was just out of the blue. My friend was doing deadlifts and she was like, well, actually, she just wanted to see what she could do. She wasn't even like, it wasn't even part of her program or anything. She's like, I just want to see what I can do. And I'm like, screw it. I got 30 minutes. I want to see what I can do too. She's like, yeah, do it with me. So yeah, that's why I did it. 10 squats. You got it. You said you have extra energy for cardio. And I said, you cardio. And I said, yay, cardio. You ran intervals for an hour straight yesterday. Oh, well, that sounds not fun, actually. You remember, Chelsea's like, I remember that plank challenge. You won that plank challenge, didn't you? He's like, that's why I remember, Joe. I won it, duh. You said must be cubes of meat. The crust is made out of some sort of like a baking whey or something. They have that. They have like baking whey protein. I'm pretty sure. Crazy. Over 4 hours of plank. No way your ADHD could let you, right? Alone my physical body. Dude, my physical body won't. My body will be shaking after like, I haven't tried a plank in a while. But I feel like I could probably make it 2 minutes. Maybe that's being overly ambitious. Who knows? I won't know until I try, right? Does this mean that I have to try planks now? Like, okay. Ten's rough. 10 is rough. Oof. You stopped at 5 minutes. Nobody else was going. You should have kept going. Gluteus, good morning, good morning. Let's see, lots of barbecue chicken on top. What about buffalo? I'll agree with buffalo. I'm not a big barbecue person at all. Barbecue sauce? Can't do. My taste buds reject barbecue sauce. Low social energy today. So this is my drive-by hello. All good, dude, all good. Hi, bye. You're groovy, got the day off today. That's why you're in here. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for hanging out. Update me. How's life going? How's your workout? How's girlfriend, everything like that? What do you think is harder, squats or deadlifts? What kind of squats? If we're talking back squats are a heck of a lot harder for me, at least. If we're talking belt squat, I wouldn't necessarily say one is harder than the other, just depending on how much weight you do. They both can get hard, you know? So, let's see. Barbarian, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate your support. You said 2 minutes. Now feels okay. Certainly wasn't when you first started out. A lot of shakes. Yeah, but the more you practice it, the better you get. So, Aquafina, it was Stream Elements that deleted it. Did you have a period between your words? Because sometimes it thinks it's a link and then it auto deletes it. You did squats with me just because? Yay, let's go, Kurslev. Let's go. You said, did day one of your cardio prep plan? It was tough, and I've been nagging all day. Hey, at least you did it. At least you did it. Your record's 3 minutes, barely made it. Mostly just got one. Wait, so you stopped at like 1:15, and then you stopped at 2:45, or what do you mean? Right. Take your complaints up with Stream Elements. That wasn't me. I'm good, Ran. I'm good. How are you doing? Or Buffalo. Okay, I'll take the Buffalo. Lies. You don't actually have taste buds. Wow, what a jab. What a jab. Right? Bots have feelings as well. That's funny. Ooh, venison on pizza? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty good, actually. What's up, Lotus? I'm doing good. Oh no, but things are better now. Just been walking the past couple of weeks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very, very sorry. I know, especially depending how long, actually it doesn't really matter how long you had them because you grow a deep bond with your animals. So I definitely get it. But I'm glad that you're walking. Walking is so great. It is so great. Yesterday, man, I was tired, but I still had like 5,000 steps to go. I went on a walk and I hit 8,000 steps and I'm like, awesome, time to go shower. And then I went to bed. I was exhausted. I was in bed by like 8:30 last night. I was just like laying there. I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. And then, you know what happened? So I fell asleep. It was midnight. And all of a sudden, my phone started reading my Bible to me. It was in the loudest voice. I like woke up and I was like, what is going on? At first, I thought it was Zoops' Audible book. And it was so loud. I just like woke up because it startled me. And then Zoops was just like, are you up? And I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know why. My phone just automatically just started reading the Bible. I was like, I did not check this morning of what it was reading, but I probably should after this. Let's see. Oh, he was just reposting his shout out, so I had a link. Gotcha. That's funny. Yeah, no, you're all good. How about pizza on venison? What was being read? Like I said, sorry, you mentioned it after. I have no clue. I woke up, like just jumped and startled, and I was just like tried to turn it off because at first I didn't know what was reading, and I'm like, what would it be reading? And I'm like, the Bible is the only thing that it reads out loud. So yeah, I got to go and see what part of the Bible. I'm like, God, what were you trying to say to me at midnight last night? Right, exactly, dude, exactly. The flesh won last night. Oh, the flesh won. My tiredness. It was more like, now I honestly forgot about it until somehow, I don't know what popped it up, but I was just like, wait, that happened last night. I completely forgot about it until now. But yeah, now I'm very, very interested. I'm like, okay, sorry, God. I'm listening now. Oof, that was rough. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and go to our rows. Oh, I took a shower last night. I always take a shower before bed. The only time I take a shower in the morning is if I like go for a run in the morning and then I come back and then I'll shower. But no, I always take a shower at night. Okay. Wide grip. Get my water. Grab you guys. Okay. You might be called to spend all last night in prayer. I think that boat sailed. Dude, it did. Like I said, flesh won. Flesh won. And honestly, I like barely remembered it. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Like really thinking back to it, I'm like, what the heck? I guess I was like, I was still half asleep. But it is my own fault. My own fault. Faultus 34-month resub, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy. Almost 3 whole years. That's so kind of you. Appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's been going on, Faultus? How's life going? Time flies, dude. It does, though. It does. Like, I can't believe it. We've been streaming for over 4 years. We've been streaming for that long. And this gym has been open for a year and a half. Over a year and a half now. I'm like, we'll be hitting our 2-year mark here in end of November, early December. Ooh, wow. We're trying to get this up. We're trying to see if we can get another person for front desk to help us out. Because my mom got a new job, so she can't help us out as often anymore, unfortunately. Nice, I know, right? I know, exciting. I posted it and then I got like a flood of responses. I was like, okay, cool. So we have a few interviews this upcoming weekend. That is true. That's how time works. That's exactly how time works. Okay. I always have to hype myself up for this exercise. This is probably my least favorite back exercise. I don't know why. Like, cable rows aren't bad, but I don't know why. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I like to do vertical pulls over horizontal pulls any day. This is how you get your big meaty back, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. try. You said, reason number 1, it's quite hard. Well, any sort of movement can be quite hard, depending on how high you put the weight, right? Like those lat pull downs, they weren't easy, but I actually don't mind them, you know? There's certain movements where I'm just like, it sucks. Like Bulgarians, they suck. But then at the same time too, it's like, it's a love-hate. This one is more of like a hate, but I do anyway. You know what I mean? It's just one of those moves. It's one of those moves. He said, I will work the front desk for free. Just gotta pay for my daily plane ticket. Yeah, sure. No thanks. No thanks. Your costs are on your own, dude. We got a lot to think about here. Like we don't have enough on our plate. Whew. Hey, let's do our daily, we can do our daily handstand push-up. We can do our 1 handstand push-up. Okay. It's not going to be super deep. It's not going to be super low. Just as much as I can, So don't judge the not as lowness of it. I tried, okay? Whew. That was more than 1. Still wasn't super deep, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Goal is going to be full on head to the ground, touch the ground. And then, man, shoulders. Then probably I'll be able to shoulder press a little more if I'm able to actually hit like my own body weight. Whew. Thanks, chicken. Trying. Man, gymnastics is so fun. I always say this, but I really wish I would have been able to do gymnastics more. Put that down there. That's fine. As of now, I'll still keep practicing in my living room. There's this one octagon thingy. I might try to look on Amazon to see if I can buy that to help me with my back handsprings. Okay. Back flips always scare me. Front flips aren't too bad. Like I can do like front handsprings. I can't do like a front flip without hands or anything like that. I can do like a front handspring, but anything backwards terrifies me. I'm like, the sense of fear, it just like stops me. I'm like, this is why I wish I would have started as a kid, because kids have no fear. They're like, oh, let me just jump backwards, and if I break my neck, who cares? I didn't even think about that. Four, 5. Oh no. I did, 11, barely made it to 11. I think it was like 10 3/4. And 12, made it like halfway. Okay. This is probably the best thing about this exercise. You can just lie down afterwards. Whew. Alrighty. You said you kinda do forearms and shoulders more these days? What do you mean kinda do more? Any specific reason? Just cuz? Kids are right to have no fear because they're basically invincible. I wouldn't necessarily say invincible, but yeah, that's what actually people do live like that. They're just like, yeah, I'm invincible. Nothing's gonna happen. What's up, Pitbull? Happy hump day. Dude, yesterday, all day I thought it was Wednesday. And then today is Wednesday, and I'm like, oh shoot, it's not Thursday. Dang. Sad. But it's okay. It's fine. We'll get through this week. We'll get through it. That's where broken bones come from. Facts. Mm-hmm. You said same. This week is dragging. Yeah. No. Something about this week. It feels like it should be further along than what it is. It's just one of those weeks. It's fine. We'll get through it. I have to judge my my days based off of workouts. I'm like, oh dang it, it's not leg day again. It's not Thursday yet. That's how I judge my days. I'm like, all right, what day is it? Okay. We still have 2 more rounds there. 2 more rounds. I'm pacing. All these extra steps are not getting accounted for. You just want a stronger grip, slightly wider shoulders. Gotcha. Just bigger shoulders. Do some handstand push-ups. Man, any sort of bodyweight calisthenic type stuff, dude, they're great. They're absolutely great. Or just, overload those presses. Hit your shoulders and all different, hit your frontal, your medial, and your rear delts. Front, doing some sort of presses. If you do enough presses, shoulder press, incline press, you don't necessarily need front raises, but you can always add them in if you wanted to, if you don't really do a lot of presses. You sort of laterals, Y raises, hit your medial, you sort of reverse pec deck, rear delt raises, cable reverse flies, any of those. Hit your rear delts, hit them from all sides, they're nice and big. And grip-wise, dead hangs, man. Dead hangs, just hang until you feel pins and needles in your forearms. Just keep hanging. Do some farmer carry, some plate pinches. Pinch those plates and walk around with them. Dude, those are rough. Maybe do some rock climbing with the finger grips. Those, oof. Man, if you master those, you have insane grip. Insane. I'm very jealous of all the rock climbers out there like that. Leg day for you? Dragged so hard. Leg day, there's certain some exercises on leg day. I'm like, yes, I can't wait for this exercise. And then there's certain exercises that I'm like, oh, I can't wait till this is over. I can't wait. You have to agree with the week dragging. You felt it yesterday and just before being mentioned on chat. I thought it was Thursday. I bet when we get to Sunday, we'll be thinking, wow, that's always how it is. It's like it's dragging, and then all of a sudden the weekend passes, and you're like, dang, that was so quick. That's always how it is. Let's see. You just windmill your arms for 10 minutes, just wildly. You're like, that's how I work out my shoulders. Oh, man. What's up, Twigbot? Thank you. See? The all black vibe. That's a vibe to go. Every day can be Wednesday, as long as you have the right calendar. Today was Bulgarians. Good mornings. Reverse Nordics. That sounds awful. To even. That sounds. Oh man. Actually, good mornings aren't too bad. They're not too bad. Bulgarians sort of suck. Nordics, I haven't done Nordics in a while. I've been debating about adding Nordics back in. It's been a while. Well, I guess we'll find somebody else who doesn't need a plane ticket paid for every day. All right, round 3. Okay. I'm glad I yawned because the phone's ringing now. I would have started my set and the phone would be ringing. It's probably a scam. Just some sort of voice activation thingy. I'm like, hang up. Hang up. Okay. You said could cause some sort of strain. Yeah. That could go in all which ways. I call this the temper tantrum, right? Wildly throwing your arms. Invented by toddlers. Okay. Found out that a near does some Hyrax classes on Wednesday night, Saturday mornings. If you can get over the anxiety of meeting new folks, that would be great to do. Would like to enter Hyrax, dude. Honestly, just sign up. Sign up, show up, just do your thing. Just do your thing. I know it's hard. It's hard. Do you have somebody that can do it with you? That'd probably be the best bet. Trying to go with somebody, so then you at least know one person there. But I know it can be very difficult. Just have to try to overcome that anxiety. A lot of people are there for the same reason, right? Maybe there are some other anxious people over there that, it's terrifying for them to meet new people. Maybe you guys can bond over that. Maybe you can bond over it. You never know. I guess we'll find out, Teddy. Let's see. Ignoring my call again. It was a woman, John. It was a woman. It wasn't you. Do you have some sort of voice disguise? Let's see. Ew. It's Rome. That's why he's not here. Invented by toddlers. Perfected by Joe. What? It's the parented? Patented. Temper tantrum. Lose up to 11 pounds a week. If your name is Ice Phoenix, right? Gain incredible flexibility. No need for a pricey gym membership. Do it at your home full time. It's a temper tantrum. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Dude. If you see some wild videos out there, like do this exercise at home and you'll lose inches off your belly. And I'm like, lies. And they're having you doing some sort of weird, like stomach type thing. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? You're not going to be losing inches off your waist that way. Like, why are you lying to people? And then I see like this video has like, 1 million likes. And I'm like, oh gosh. Oh goodness. I feel bad for this. Oh boy. What's up, Chardito? Good morning. Good morning. Just get Joe to go to TwitchCon Europe, dude. I would be down. That would be so much fun. I would love to go to TwitchCon in Europe. That would be so amazing. Is that not Celsius? Is that Teddy? Is that Teddy being salty? He said, "Who's coming to Dallas? What? I just got here." High Rocks, the High Rocks race. You gonna do it with them? You're a voice actor in your spare time. Thank you very much. He's like, I have anxiety too, and am I invited? You're always invited, Chardito. You're always invited. Let's see. Where they stand on that friggin' vibrating platform. Yeah, right? Like, this is great. You know, you're just standing here losing all. Okay. There you go, Joe. This might be your big break. You mean if I do sit-ups, it won't lose my belly fat? I hate to break it to you, sir, but sit-ups are not the key. Not the key to losing belly fat. You think by now, 2025, people would finally learn, like, all right, there's no magic exercise. There's no magic, well, I guess like Ozempic, right? To X-nay your appetite, which is basically eating less, right? You don't have an appetite, you don't eat as much, you're in a deficit, you're gonna lose weight. That's how it goes. So as long as there's less food going into your body, you will lose that fat eventually, right? But the thing is, with certain stuff like that, sometimes the appetite suppressant is it's so big, like, and let's say like the person doesn't work out, the person doesn't prioritize protein or anything, you're gonna lose a lot of muscle mass as well too. So that shape that you wanted, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be smaller, I'm gonna look better, you'll look skinny fat because you lost a lot of muscle with that. Muscle is what gives you shape. You know, calories in, calories out determine your weight. Macronutrient distribution, your protein, your carbs, your fat will determine your body composition. Micronutrients, your vitamins, your minerals, energy levels. So I didn't come up with that. Somebody said that, and I've been using it ever since because I'm like, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm like, that, yes, I agree. Usually overweight people just don't walk enough, and the rest is kind of diet. Oh, 100%. Like, no joke. Because I send out questionnaires for people who want like program, who want training and stuff like that. And be like, how many steps do you get average? I'll get anywhere between 500 steps, maybe 3,000 steps a day. And I'm like, dude, you know how many more calories you could be burning if you just increase your steps? That is such an underrated thing you can do to help burn more calories in the day. Just increase your steps. So it helps a ton. Obviously, it's going to be controlling what you put in your body. It's a lot easier to eat 1,000 calories worth of something versus then burning 1,000 calories versus of something. You know what I mean? So definitely got to control what goes in. Definitely want to try to, be mindful, making sure, trying to get that protein in enough for what your body needs. You don't have to go overload, right? And be like, oh, protein to the max. Like, just get enough for your body. Fill up with some fiber. Some fiber is going to help keep you fuller as well, too. Let's see. It just makes you sick. Depending on the person, can definitely make them nauseous, for sure. Yeah, you eat too much, and then you're just like, oh, yep, nope, don't feel good. It's amazing the amount of people who fall for these videos, though. Yeah. Injections, the dodgy advice will never replace a change in diet, buildup of good words. Oh, that's because it takes work. Like, if you really want, like, long-lasting results, healthy habits to sustain for this is a whole life, man. This is your whole life. This isn't just like, all right, let me just do this for a little bit of my life, and then, this is to try to stay healthy, right? Throughout your whole life, trying to preserve that muscle mass as you get older, trying to preserve your functionality, being able to sit down, stand up, put things up, take things down, like, different things like that, it's going to be very useful, especially when you get older, right? But again, people just want quick fixes. They don't want to put in the work, which is the problem. And that's why Ozempic's around, right? They're like, oh, easy. I don't have to work out. I don't have to do the work. I'm just going to lose fat this way. And I mean, like, you can do it, but again, too, I don't know. Again, it's your body. You can choose whatever you want. Like, if you want to do it that way, you go for it. I just am a huge advocate of just trying to create healthier habits. If you need it as a kickstart, some people have definitely used it as a kickstart. They're like, I just need help with appetite suppression. Like, they'll hit the gym. They just can't control themselves around food. So maybe they just needed some help with that. And they started with that and got them on the right track, and they keep going. And I'm like, dude, keep it up. Keep it up, So just, yeah, magic pills. Let's see. Can't be too salty. I'm your favorite. She's like one of my, not the favorite. Where are we at? I know it's a shot. I'm just saying, like, just magic pill wise. Sit-ups aren't the key to losing body fat. The patented temper tantrum is the key to losing it. Obviously, because you wail your arms around. Thanks, heels. Let's see. You said just like lap band surgery? Lap band surgery. What are you talking about? Like some sort of a gastric bypass, or what's a lamp band surgery? I'm assuming that's just trying to make your stomach smaller, or I don't know. Let's see. But it's true. People do get very, very minimal steps a day, especially working from home. Like, they don't have to ever leave their house. They get up, they'll probably walk to get ready, and then they'll go to their room and they'll sit down at the desk all day, do their work, and then they'll probably go to the kitchen, get food, go back up, do some work. Like, yeah, I believe it. If they don't do anything else in the day, it's definitely a thing. But that's why if you do have that minimal steps, like, don't make such a crazy number. Don't make such a crazy goal to try to hit. If you're going from, 500 steps to 10,000 steps a day, you know how unrealistic that is? That's just, maybe you might hit it for a day, maybe two, but you're going to be like, this sucks, and you're not going to do it. Be like, all right, I'm going to hit 1,000. Hit 1,000 for a few days. All right, 1,500. Just slowly work your way up and slowly incorporate that into a routine. Just honestly, I've said this multiple times, but if you work a desk job, if you can, every hour, you can set an alarm. If you're not in the middle of a meeting, if you're not in the middle of doing something super important, just try to get up and walk around for 5 minutes. 5 minutes for 8 hours, that's 40 minutes walked extra a day that you haven't walked. That will add up, So just little things like that. Maybe in the morning you want to take a 10-minute walk. Maybe take your dog out for a little bit. Go around the block, come back in, Or maybe at night you'll take a nice evening walk with your friend, your spouse, your kids, whoever you want, maybe by yourself, right? And just take a little walk, come back in, extra steps that way, So there's definitely ways to do it. I would not try to go from 0 to 100 real quick. I would ease your way into it. It's going to make it a lot more sustainable. Oh, okay, done. 4 sets, finally. It only took like 30 minutes, but it's fine. We did it. Oh. Let's see. You'd much rather burn the calories? Well, so see, the thing is, like, yes, I understand you. You're just different. You're just different. Not everybody has so much time to do a morning workout, run 4 miles, do an evening workout. Like, not everybody's as motivated to do that. Not everybody has the time to do that. So yes, while some people can, like Michael Phelps, dude, he can eat whatever he wants, right? Burning all those calories in a day, like swimming, practicing, for sure. For sure. If you're an advanced athlete, like, yeah, definitely. And I'm not calling you an advanced athlete. I'm just saying you just like to move and run and do a lot of cardio stuff, like multiple times a day. So yes, you're going to be burning a lot of calories. So in your case, for sure. But you're not everybody's case. Maybe there's a few people like you out there, for sure, that don't really have like a lot, very flexible job or whatnot. For sure, then go ahead, do your thing. But I'm saying for the majority of the people, you always say this, and I'm like, dude, just for the majority of the people. Let's see. What's up, C-Dub? How are you doing? You said you can't diet. You're the same weight even after working out for over a year. You're getting much stronger, faster, more endurance, but the same weight. You're getting stronger and faster and more endurance? Dude, well, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty, how? Usually, I'm either A, getting faster and weaker, or I'm getting stronger, well, hold on, stronger and slower. I'm like, typically, I'm either training like, all right, hitting weights, or I'm like, all right, let's go train for this, whatever, running endurance race, whatever. But typically both, good for you. Honestly, good for you. Got you on the lurk. Thanks, C-Dub. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Talk less, work out more. I think we already finished it, Jacob. I think we already finished it. We're moving on. You said being skinny is especially nice. When you've gone blind from Ozempic, is that I honestly, I don't know, because they first used Ozempic for diabetics, and then they were using it off-label for weight loss. Is that a side effect of it? Is that? He's like, I'm trying to gain fat, not lose it. I have to put on more muscle first, I think. Definitely. Eat, man. Eat. Some people have the opposite, right? You got to eat more. You burn, you're just not eating enough. And it's hard either way. Depending on your hunger hormones can make things so much harder or easier depending on what your goal is, right? Some people have to eat a crap load. A crap load. And they're just like, I'm just so full and I don't want to eat anymore. And I totally get that. And that's when you need to try to add in some healthy fats, honestly. For every 1 gram of fats, there's 9 calories versus 1 gram of carbs or protein, there's 4. So you can definitely eat less of the fats and get more calories that way. Adding in walnuts, adding in seeds, nuts, whatever, oils to your food can help so much, because 1 ounce of walnuts, which can fit in my palm, over 200, it's like 210 calories or something insane. Just blend them up. If you're making a smoothie, blend up the walnuts. Dude, you have an extra 200 calories in there. And, it's not going to be like super hard to like finish, right? So I get it. It's definitely hard. Let's see. Known some people to help get the place where they can do lifestyle changes. Yeah. That they aren't capable like they aren't physically capable of walking or other issues. For sure, for sure. So, like I said, using it as a kickstart, sure, but like actually trying to put in work with it is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's another name for the gastric bypass. Okay. Gotcha. I was like, I guess I've never heard it as lap band before, but gotcha. You said people who get that surgery end up being skinny fat, like you mentioned. Exactly, because they don't like, even though like when they get that surgery, like there are nutritionists trying to work with them, because obviously, you know, you don't want to do the surgery and then go back to where you were, right? You want to make those changes, especially if you've seen like My 600-Pound Life and all that sort of stuff. Like they try to make you like, all right, protein's important, you know, you got to get that protein up, you know, got to focus on those veggies too, all that sort of stuff. So definitely. And I mean, if people don't work out, how, like, yes, you're eating protein, but if you're not going to be, you know, trying to push and build those muscles, like you're not going to build it just by doing nothing, you know. People focus on the results of exercising rather than the actual exercising itself, enjoying it. Yeah, you said you love sweating it out. You got to love the journey itself. The results come with time. Exactly. The results definitely come with time, for sure. Definitely takes time and patience. But yeah, a lot of people are more like, I want results quick now. And it's like, it doesn't really work that way. So that's why you want to try to do something that you enjoy, that you can sustain and like keep with, you know? If you do something that you absolutely hate, it's going to be so hard, very hard to keep that in your routine. So I 100% agree with you, man. 100% agree. Enjoy what you do, and just, you know, the results will come. They will come. You just have to be consistent, stick with it, you know, and just keep going. Just keep going. Okay. Did I lose count? Or I don't know how, I thought I went to 20, but I'm like, did I not? No way I did 20. I think I lost count. I think I lost count. Some days you were lucky to get to 100 steps. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, you get that, but you also get like 3 other workouts in the day. That's like your heart rate's in the 180s, you know? One real small step some people could take, just cook for yourself more. You'll have more time on your feet, moving around your kitchen, grabbing stuff, forgetting stuff, going to the living room, to the kitchen. Ton of movement, but it's not a ton of movement, but it's something better than nothing. Also, cooking for yourself is good too. Well, yeah, you get to see exactly how much of what is in there. You go out to eat, you don't know how much oil they use. Like, it adds up. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 120 calories, 1 tablespoon. Now, do you think that the people are like, the chefs back there, oh, you know, Joe just came in the restaurant, all right, got to measure out this tablespoon? No, it doesn't work like that. It's going to be like boom, boom, mix, big batch, pour, you know, not going to weigh out everything, right? Again, there's a bunch of videos. I got to make a video like this. I really do. But there's this video where it's like this plate of food and this plate of food. They look the same. This one has like 1,200 calories. This one has like 500 calories. And it's just little small changes that make all the difference, right? How much butter you use, how much avocado you use, how many eggs versus egg whites you use. You know, like all of that can make such a difference. So I do want to make a video like that, because I feel like that is very, very eye-opening for people. You know, that could save you so many calories in the day. That can be what puts you in the deficit. you can still be eating the same amount. Switching from 80-20 ground beef to 96-4 ground beef. 80-20 for 4 ounces is like 260 calories. 96-4 for 4 ounces is about like 160 calories. You just saved 100 calories for the same amount of food. You they'll put it. They have like a standing desk. They'll put their treadmill, the little walking pad underneath, and they'll take walks during their, like, if they're like on a meeting, if they're just like in a call or something like that, they'll just walk while they're listening to the call or whatever. So definitely stuff like that can definitely help throughout the day. Okay, 16 and a quarter. Wow. You literally eat. Oh, hold on. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I at? I literally eat anything I want, but I also train at MMA and lift and do cardio. Drew, like I said, man, if you're burning a lot of calories in the day, like people can't afford to do that. You're burning more calories than what you usually put in. Like, yeah, you can. Everybody's different though. Everybody's different. Not everybody is, doing that. Let's see. You have a friend who's taking meds to suppress appetite so she can lose weight to get knee surgery. Then she'll be able to walk a lot more with the new knees. There you go. There you go. As long as it's helping you get to where you want to be. For sure. For sure. Just call your boss. I gotta take the day off. Gotta do my workout. The boss will understand. Come back tomorrow. No, we don't need you. You're done. Have I come out with any guides on explosive workouts, or any good ones I can look at? No, I technically I don't have any sort of like cookie cutter type thing. I like to do more personalized. So people will tell me their goals, what they have access to, all that sort of stuff, how many days a week they want to work out, and I make a plan like specific to their goals. So I don't really do cookie cutter ones, but there's plenty of different like HIIT style, plyometric style workouts out there. Just YouTube it, honestly. YouTube it, Google it. I'm sure so many will come up. Thanks, C-Dub. Hydrate. I got you, Teal Side. Ozempic says it causes vision changes, which in this case is blindness. Oh. Just got a pair of the Go 16s. They're so comfy. What kind are these? I don't know what these are. I got these off of Amazon. They were on sale. They were $60 off. $60 off. And then I needed new ones because my heels started hurting. So I got these. Feel really comfy. Let's see. Ooh, Jacob ordered some bricks too. Let's go. Brick fam. Walnuts are so good. They are good. They are good. You just got to be careful with them. You just got to be careful. Let's see. You said, how much healthy fat I eat. Nuts all winter, oatmeal this morning. Well, oatmeal is more carbs than that. You said bacon, avocado, cheese, kale. You're right, though. I think I was right. I need to sleep more and stress less. Yeah, that's a thing. Sleeping is very important as well too. Stress can definitely take a toll on your body as well. Stress a little, like obviously exercise causes stress, right? It causes stress on your body, but it's a short term. As long as it's not long term stress, that's more causes more issues. More hydrate, okay. What's up, Kumu? Thanks for the alert, Teddy. You feel like every single time you drink alcohol, it pushes your fitness back so far. Well, so alcohol does inhibit muscle protein synthesis by like 20%. It does have a lot of empty calories, right? For every 1 gram of alcohol is 7 calories. There's no nutritional value. It's a toxin to your body. It inhibits your mental state, so you end up either eating stuff you don't usually eat, eating more than what you usually eat. When you should be sleeping, you're awake, going to Taco Bell, So I could see how that does, alcohol in excess. But there's some people that, moderation, they like to have like a social drink with friends out. They don't take it too far, It's not necessarily going to kill everything, right? Like, yeah, you want to have fun. But yeah, going overboard might not help. Morning. Yep, okay, 15. 15's it. Oh, I tried to go more, I try. He said, it's games o'clock. You know it, Teal Side, you know it. Let's see. Lost count, you know the rules. No! More hydrate. So many hydrates. So many hydrates. Actually goes on a rant. What rant was that I got muted on? I gotta remember to put my do not disturb when I start stream. Make a video showing how you can eat it was the rant about like the 1,200 calorie plate versus like the 500 calorie plate. Dang, that was actually a good rant too. My connection to the phone is just getting worse. Yeah, well, it's a different mic. It's the other mic. It's not the mic that's usually plugged in. It was the other one because it doesn't plug in anymore. On the other mic doesn't, unfortunately. Make it mice. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see. Do I record your reps? I mean, technically, yes. Yes, I record everything, and then it's on a VOD for like 90 days. What is this sleep you speak of? It's life. Sleep is life. But Taco Bell is not life. I can think of so many things that are so much better than that. Stretch a low back, sure. Lyrics, all right. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and put this down. Stretch a low back real quick. Oh. Got a little crack there. It was like an even babier crack on that side. Okay. Oh, I am so dumb. You meant like actually write down my weights, not record. When you said record, I've been thinking of like video. My bad. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Wow, that was slow. My bad. My mind just went to record like video. He's like, no shit, Joe, no. Okay. Okay. All right, I still don't believe I hit 20 the first round. Like, my mind said 20, and I'm like, there's no freaking way I did 20 reps. But then I did 16, and then I did 15, and then I did like 12 and a half. So I'll take it. I will take it. Sorry. When was the last time I got drunk? Ooh, that's been at least, it's been probably 4, 5 years. It's been a long time, maybe 6. I don't know. I really don't know. Cardio brain. I wasn't even doing cardio. WWE. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Since we're here, I'm just gonna do some curls. And then we'll go to the bench just because I want to get done with this. So then if he needs to use the cables, he can go ahead and use them. And then I won't be hogging this. Where's the other one? Where's the other handle? Sometimes I'm blind and I just like, it's right in front of me and I can't see it. Oh, it's hiding here. Like I wasn't blind. Just wasn't looking in the right spot. Let me put 12 and a half on there. For real though, like dude, my biceps, I woke up this morning and I'm like, why the frick are my biceps sore? Ow. This is gonna be fun. What's up, Oni? Sometimes Joe's blind. Ozempic side effects work without Ozempic. Hey, I wasn't blind. I was just not looking in the right spot, okay? All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. Right. 9. And 10. I'll take 10. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what else? I'm like, I did push day yesterday. Like I said, I did a few pull-ups yesterday, but I usually do pull-ups. So I don't understand why they're so sore. I'm like, I didn't do anything else. I'm like trying to think back. What did I do yesterday? Step by step, what I did. Dude, Flame, have you been? He said, I made it to stream finally. 34-month resub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How has everything been going? It's been such a minute. How's life? Enjoy your workout. Don't hurt yourself. Light them heavy. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You work out, push, pull, machines, rotating, 4 sets, 9 to, for like 3 hours. Friday and Sunday. night. Do some creatine, some plant-based protein powder, seeing them gains. Dude, keep doing what you're doing. Keep progressively overloading, get that protein in. For sure. Let's go, man. Been so long since you've done pull-ups because of the nine. Hey, actually, it's not 900 million anymore. Did you see that? It changed. It changed. You walk 10 miles a day at your job, so working out legs is out of the question. 10 miles a day. Dang, man. Dang. It's a lot of steps. Well, actually, my biceps. No. Ow. Wow. How many steps is about 10 miles? I know it's different for everybody, depending how long your legs are and stuff, but average. Because isn't like, I feel like my biceps are about to cramp up. Isn't about 5 miles like 10,000 steps? So is it like 20,000? You get like 20,000 steps a day? That's crazy. In all honesty, like, I don't understand. My biceps they have not been feeling this like that. Did I do curls? Did I do incline curls? Usually incline curls get me. I'm like, when did I do incline curls last? I didn't do them yesterday. I'm like, I'm low key scared about to do them, and I'm gonna be like, cramp. Wow. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Hopefully gonna do it. Let's see. What's up, Phoenix? Good morning. You like the all black? He's like, no, I'm leaving now. You said if a step is 3 feet, then 10. 3 feet? That's a big step. That's probably not even 3 feet. That's 3 feet. Let's try it. Hopefully this goes well. Okay, they felt okay. They felt fine. We'll do one more. Hopefully. He's like walks away, right? Come back. Hold on. I think John's calling. Nah, it wasn't John. It was Sharon. Whew. Let's see. It's at least 25,000 steps for Joe. 10 miles? My steps aren't that short or that small. Nice, easy 10. She's going to answer this time. I just know it. You had a nice Sharon impersonation, John. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Whew. We have one more round. I'm like, I did triceps yesterday. I feel my triceps, that's for sure. I definitely feel my triceps, but I don't. Why do I feel my biceps? I like come up and I contract and I'm like, this hurts. I'm like, do they look bigger? Do my biceps look bigger? Look at that. It's probably the same. It's probably the same, unfortunately. What's up, Jay? 1,000 of Joe Steps is answering these silly calls. It's only in the morning. Up until, I want to say noon. Up until noon, then after that, there's no more, which I'm so thankful for. I'm like, hallelujah. But up until noon, I'm just like, these freaking scammers. They're on the parole. They're out. They're out. They never stop, and then they use different numbers all the time. You need to find the motivation to clean your bedroom. Here, Sharon's a real babe. Oh, is she now? Is she? Come on, you got this, teal side. You got this. Honestly, once you put on some music, start doing something in your room. Once you start, like, at least for me, like doing dishes, I put on some music, I just start dishes, and then I'm on a roll. And I'm like, okay, now I'm just gonna finish these dishes. But until then, just getting the urge to just start them, that's the worst. It is the worst. But once I start, it's like, all right, home stretch, we got this. Just finish the dishes now. So start with something. Start with making your bed. Start with, picking up clothes, like whatever you got to do in your bedroom. But yeah, put music, because music helps a lot. It truly does. Guys are going to be feeling this tomorrow. Whew. You said you go to lunch at noon. I mean, they go to lunch. They're like, they get an early day. They're done for the day. Okay. Don't overstrain your glutes or doing biceps curls casually strains glutes. How does that work? Okay. Let's go ahead, finish this out. Let's move this here. All we're going to do last is some single arm rows. I was going to do these next, but I was like, we're already at the cables. All right. 45er. Okay. Don't overstrain your calves doing this now. But somebody told me the other day, they were like, man, your calves look bigger. And I was like, what? Really? I'm like, do they look bigger? I'm like, I haven't really done anything for them. Nothing at all. I mean, I've been trying to run, as you guys see. Actually, I want to run. Oh. All right, let's do this quick. I forgot I wanted to run. They would look bigger if you wore more colors. And they're like, the bright colors pop it out. I don't know if it works like that. The colors are all the way up here. They're not down there. Don't know if they're bigger, but they have nice definition at least. Well, thanks. Thanks, John. somebody was like, yeah, they look bigger. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. So the calf contracts, critical part of gym color theory. Critical, absolutely critical. All right, 60 seconds. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. She gonna steal a car like Nicolas Cage? Nah, cars aren't my thing. Not my thing. Um, it's coming. Let me turn the volume down a little. Okay. That worked? Okay. All I did was turn the music down like 2 notches. What's up, Jared? It's so late. How was your day? How was your day? Ransom, there you are. You woke up, just woke up? Good. Did you get good sleep? Hey, what's up, Mitch? How have you been? Peace and love from Texas. All things are good. Aw, appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. How have you been? How's life been going? It's been a minute. What's good sleep? Oh, sad. Sad. I was getting good sleep last night. Dude, and then my phone started reading my Bible midnight. Midnight, all of a sudden, full blast. I had my volume up, but I had do not disturb on. I don't know, but I guess it was my Bible, my Bible app anyway, so it wasn't like a notification or anything. All of a sudden, it just started reading my Bible. I woke up so confused. I'm like, what is going on? And then I paused it. Oh, the flesh one, Ransom, the flesh one. Okay, we have one more round here, and then we won't have time for a run. We won't have time. It's fine. If I feel up for it, maybe later. I'll go for like a mile. But we'll see. Let's see who's on. I was probably, 5 years on Twitch. We'll probably go see Dan. Tone, what's up? Congrats on 5 years on Twitch. He said, you remember me? Wasn't expecting that. Yes, of course. Been doing reasonably well. The kid at the grocery store the other day said to me, you've been working out? Dude, that's like the best. That is the best compliment. Been like, oh, yeah, you work out. I can tell you work out. And you're like, thanks. Thanks, it's showing. It's showing. Dude, that's awesome. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. What's up, Conrad? How you doing? You said you don't feel sore at all. Not. What'd you work out? What'd you work out? Went good. Awesome. You said went out with support workers, then came home and had a nap before dinner. Went out with support worker? With just like a coworker, you mean? That's fun. Went home, took a nap. Nice. That's why you're up. You're like, yeah, I took a nap. I'm fine. You know, the usual. Okay. Well, you know, just keep hydrating. Keep, if you want to stretch and stuff, wait it out, you know, those DOMs. I get you. Sometimes I feel like that. My hammies definitely feel that. Today, they feel better than yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, oh, like right here, I felt it. Today, I'm like, oh, okay, I can go down to here and be like, okay, now I feel a nice stretch. G1, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see. What's up, Patry? Hello, hello. Yesterday, it was supposed to be a rest day. You went and played touch football because, you know, who needs a rest day? He's like, well, I do. He's like, lesson learned. But that's fun. RJ, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah. Are you tired at all, or are you about to go to bed here pretty soon? Let's see. Let's do our last round here. We can do this. And okay. Oh, Alrighty. We'll go ahead. Raid. Run, Dan, run. All right, guys. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate all your support. Let's skip today and wake up early tomorrow already. You got this, dude. You got this. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. We can take on the day together. Thanks for all the subs today, guys. Thanks for all the resubs. I appreciate the support. Thanks for the follows and the chatting. It's always a lot of fun talking to you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. So if y'all need anything, we got legs tomorrow. Oh, we have the Bulgarians tomorrow. Should be fun. Should be fun. He's like, but I missed your stream. There's always the VOD. There's always the VOD. My biceps. Oh, I feel my biceps. It's all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Much love, guys.